Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Age of Fear, the Undead King GOLD edition. I have not been feeling very well for the last week or so. My throat's been problematic, so I have no idea if my voice is gonna crack or it's gonna struggle. I've also just put a new desk up, reconnect my entire system. I have so much room right now, it's great. But microphone positioning slightly different. I cleaned off basically my mixer board and things of that nature. So the sound settings might be a little bit weird for the next few days as I try to readjust to get it to sound as good as possible. So here's hoping I get everything right. I did a test, it seemed okay. We'll find out. Anyhow, back to what we were doing. Brody, the Royal Guard, comes to you. I have gambled too much. I am sorry. The hero notices a few henchmen behind the sorry-looking gambler. If I don't pay them, they will take me away, says the gambler. You will save the sorry gambler. I will, by paying 500. Alright, sure, whatever. There you go. When I started this, the 500 gold for the day popped up, which I guess I accepted. I don't know what happened. It's fine. But we don't have a whole lot of extra money right now. Let's go take a look in the desert real quick. I'm just going to glance around. If I recall correctly, we decided to bring in a ringer here, which the little star dealies on either side, little asterisks, means it's a mercenary, and our regular troops don't much care for mercenaries. So, yeah, it wasn't great. Also, okay. Maxwell is consumed by regret. Seriously, guys. Regret and plans to leave your team depending on your team and various persuasion options will be enabled. Okay. You will you have one chance to prevent him from breaking away forever. How will you come on, guys, I don't want to have to pay you money. Here. Your hero approaches the deserter in private. Confronted, the deserter plays coy and won't admit his plans. Regardless, the bag of gold in your hero's outstretched hand is quickly snatched up. Maxwell will stay in your team for now, however. This is only a short-term measure. Desertion check is run once per unit per day. Oh, that sounds like a terrible feature that they've added. I don't like that at all. Oh, well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go probably do a single battle one more time, and then we're going to go and we're going to get on to the thing. I think I said that last time, and then I got distracted. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go over here. I haven't been over in this area before. Yep. Whatever you say. I played around with some of the settings in the game, too, to see if I could do the recording side a little bit differently. Because essentially right now I have display capture. It's real finicky if I Alt-Tab or move my mouse off the screen and click. I basically will ruin the recording. So I have to be very cautious when I do these things. And I tried going back to like game capture and a bunch of different settings, and what we get when we do that again is it looks fine to me when I'm playing, but the recording gets the weird. If you guys remember Age of Fear 3, I had a lot of green flashes for a long time until I finally figured out a way around it. This is the way around it, but yeah, if I return to the way, it's fine. So, there's been a pretty large amount of updates from what I am to glean from the information that I've read. And of those updates, they all seem to be pretty good. And one of the coolest things is there's supposed to be your base of operations is now active, I want to say. I'm not entirely positive about that. We'll look around, we'll play around a little bit. But it's been a hot second since I last played, and shameth upon me
Just tell me where to aim.
Well, basically, you know, delaying as long as I had playing this, because I really like this game.
Orders?
It is one of my favorites.
Saddle my horse. Just tell me where to aim.
Saddle my horse.
Me blade's getting dull,
Still got quite a bit of stuff coming on to the channel. I know it's cool. I know it's been a little bit of time, guys and gals. My content's been quite light the past couple of, let's say, days. It's been a little longer than a couple of days, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know the shortcut keys. Alright. Well, it doesn't really behoove me much to shoot these guys, but we can at least attempt to shoot these guys with an arrow. We have a 10% chance, because we're not moving these dudes up any, so... I believe I shall do, however.
This shall be a
So
glorious
I shall
day.
move there.
Oh, just playing some dice.
Keep an eye out for
And then big dude's going there. All right, I'm cool with that. So yeah, they're gonna go up on him so he doesn't get his bonus, which is fine. So the only way he gets his bonus is if we are not engaged with the enemy at the start. It's not midway through. I think we've established this in like the last episode or two or what have you. So it's probably fine. All right. Well, we're gonna take a shot at the ghoulie ghoul over there.
Good luck outrunning my arrow. Firing.
Pretty sure we just put him down.
Taking aim.
Oh, we missed. So we have the 90%, and then yeah, that's about right.
Saddle my horse.
He's
Out
got
of my
2
way.
HP, so we're gonna have to use both of our attacks.
Understood.
All right, we're within range of Arrow Boy, so this should be fine. We should be okay here. I don't know if anyone was injured in the last. I don't think so. I think we're all feeling pretty good
luck
about
outrunning my
ourselves.
arrow.
Wow, we missed another 90.
Airmail delivery.
There we go. Does that mean we can land a 10 now that we missed 2 90s?
Firing.
I think it does.
Good luck outrunning
Nope.
my arrow.
My arrow. I like the way he says
I
it.
haven't
Sounds
got
very strange.
this angry.
All I need is a
money
nail and a
won't be
bolt
able
before they hit the ground. This shall be a glorious day. No choice.
You leave me, no choice. We're just gonna walk him down. No big deal.
I guess it's time to branch out a little.
No, wait, hold on. Can I undo that? Apparently I can reach
You'll
him.
make fine fertilizer.
You make fine fertilizer,
We
son.
did one for sure.
Ba-ba-da! Is there anything here? There's a barrel. There's some crates and some barrels, and some more crates and some more barrels, and some grain bags, and that's really about it. Alright, we're gonna end our turn. Edvard?
You have my sword.
I know I
Try to stop me.
Gold
Yes,
bar.
my king. This shall be a glorious day. You leave me no choice. Try to
His
stop
voice
me.
is so over the top, it's great.
You have my sword. Out of my way to victory.
You have my sword
them
out of my way to victory.
Awaiting command. Out of my
Grain
way.
bags
to
get
victory.
destroyed.
Rush them down. Saddle my horse. Out of my way. To victory.
Alright, is that everything? Nope, there's a 1 barrel.
You
left.
have my sword. Awaiting command. Yes, my
Still gonna
king.
move around, see if there's
Awaiting
any
command.
super secret hidden stuff.
Rush them down.
I don't
Yes,
think
my
there is,
king.
but there may be.
Awaiting command. Yes, my king. Saddle my horse. You have my sword. Yes,
Eat my
king.
Cheetos.
Saddle my
Don't
horse.
sneeze on my horse.
Yes,
Oh
my
God.
king. This shall
Yes,
be a
okay.
glorious day.
Okay. End battle. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. Oh, that's a king walnut. I'm like, yeah. All right, we got some cash money. I feel like it didn't take the money. Because I had to pay 300. And I had to pay 500, and I started off with only like 1580 or something. I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. Alright, so we did that. Let's go see what the advancement of our king and stuff is.
The king's justice was swift. Sir Navon was hanged the next day. Shortly after the execution, Tybalt approached Edward. Edward, the king would like to see you in his chambers. Follow me, please. The king's chamber displayed nothing of the opulence Edward had imagined. It was sparsely furnished, and piles of maps, books, and reports filled up every space. It was at this moment that Edward realized war was much more than sword fights and battle marches. King William gave him little time to assess the room further and spoke immediately.
Ah, Edward, we meet again. I see you are making a reputation for yourself.
Trying.
Sir Navon must not have been an easy opponent. Thank you, my king.
Whoa.
I was merely doing what was right. Some explanation is required. Sir Navon lost his fortune gambling and became a common bandit. On top of that, though it was never proven, he was accused by the Holy Church of performing dark magic.
Dark
I
magic.
understand, Your Majesty. Those things shouldn't worry you, though, Edward. You demonstrated loyalty, bravery, and the skills worthy of a knight.
Thank you.
Therefore, you shall become one.
Sweet.
Edward was surprised that the king wanted to knight him so quickly, but Tybalt reassured him and helped him through the ceremony. Kneel before me, Edward, son of Boren. I dub thee knight. Be loyal, brave, and true.
Sweet.
The king put the sword and belt on Edward's waist and buckled golden spurs to his ankles.
It did. Okay.
Rise, Sir Edward, Knight of King William.
The Knight of King William.
After the ceremony was over and Edward had left the king's chamber, Tybalt walked with him. You've become a true knight, my boy. I suppose I should call you Sir Edward from now on. In any case, we will be departing soon. Tend to your wounded and be prepared to march. Yes, sir. King William is also giving you some coin from his treasury, as is the custom for all new knights.
Just keep getting paid.
I regret that it
great.
is
I
not
like
more,
this.
but much of the crown's funds are going into this war right now. Thank you, Sir Tybalt. I much appreciate it. Recruit whoever you can. As a noble, you can afford a bigger party.
Yeah, I can.
And keep in mind that it is not only greenskins that you will have to fight.
It's fine.
Edward had learned that lesson all too well. He headed off to see to his wounded and recruit more men for his party.
Yeah, he did. Continue! Sir Edward, I like the sound of it. Somehow I feel different. More authoritative. Authoritative? Authoritative. Greater responsibility. Being a knight is both an honor and a burden at the same time. Oh, I become lost in my own thoughts. What is it you want, huh? What? Lucifer? What? Oh, it's his horse. He named his horse the Dove. Oh. No, this doesn't mean you get to be called Sir Horse. Grow up, Lucy. Forward, let's take a closer look at the estate the king has granted us. Yeah. A human base, Knight's Estate, has been opened. Your heroes will be able to visit at any time, recruit new units, and develop it further. I know the developer's been wanting to do this and trying to figure out how to implement it for a very, very long period of time. He's finally done it, and I am pretty excited. I'm not really sure where it is, though. Is there some Aha, there it is. Well, is there some indicator? It's a little hard to see some of the finer details and everything is a little bit grayed out, which is fine. Like, it works, because, you know, you hover over, it pops up. It's great, but, yeah, I could have always gone to places and found it that way. Disturbing news. Oh, no, we're totally going here. With King William's grant of a small plot of land for exemplary and loyal service to the human kingdom, the opportunity has presented itself to build a new life in the old country. The villagers are only a few, but visitors can see that they are happy and well fed. The estate, does that mean we have fat villagers? Never mind. The estate remains in rough shape, and a great deal of hard work lies ahead, but it is a good start for a minor landlord. A farmhand pushes a wheelbarrow of sod. Pushing a wheelbarrow of sod notices you and your party's arrival and takes a deep bow. The right investment, your subjects will have much more to look forward to, other than just farming alone. Cool. What will you have your party do? Nothing? We could upgrade it to, 2 gold bars and 2,000 GP. Well, we're going to have to hold on to some gold bars then, aren't we? Oh, look, the upgrade, peasants pay land tax daily. The Abbey offers a blessing for our troops. Blacksmith is unlocked. Gambling room is unlocked. And we get to recruit our units at veteran status. Let's recruit some troops. I love everything about this. Alright, so right now we have the Footmen, the Royal Guard, and the Bowmen are the only ones that are available. Do we know how many maximum people we can have right now? New items? Yeah. They're so angry that we have the Mercenary in our group. Is there a way I can leave him behind here and then, like, just get him if I need him later? So everybody's less super angry at me? Brody, what are you? You're a Royal Guard. How does a Royal Guard stack up against a Footman? Do we get to know these things? Alright. This is something that's been bothering me for a while, and I don't think I've mentioned it, so it's very possible that no one's mentioned it. What is KLS? That's not what I'm hovering over. Are those kills? That must be kills. Oh yeah, experience and kills. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, it's one of the things that I've noticed for a while. I haven't said anything, and I should probably mention it to the developer. Stuff is clipped off in this little box here. Like, if you could expand this whole thing out maybe 10% more, just give us a little bit bigger writing. Again, I'm not a programmer. I don't know how difficult that would be. I assume it's easy, but I have no idea, right? I have no clue what I'm talking about. But like 2 out of 2, but the 2's half cut off, the 4's half cut off here. The 0 looks like a C. It's not a 0. Even the edge of this 0 is cut off a little bit. Just increase what we see a little bit. That would be... It's just one of those small details that I've noticed. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm staring at the screen a lot. I'm trying to figure out... Alright, so attack... See, even the attack here, the T is partially cut off. So this just needs to be tightened up a little bit, or I guess technically loosened up a little bit, and I think it'd be much better. Again, this is just me spitballing here, guys and gals. Alright, so HP is 2, morale is 4, attack is 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1. For defense, and speed is 9. 3, it just starts off better off overall. Everything's better. It's a bit more expensive. Sure. How many troops can I have? How big of a party size can I actually bring into battle with me? Because I'm sure some of it depends on like what we're fighting and what's going on, but is there a way I can leave this guy here? Like I kind of want to keep him, but I also sort of want to dismiss him. He's so slow. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can't... I'm having clicking issues again. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Hello? Hello? There we are. Alright, put all of our archers back into the right lines. We can look at skills and things at this point. I'm going for the veterancy thing. I don't hate that, though. We're still going to go for veterancy. Come on. What do we got? Veteran. Alright. And bam. Very nice. Good job, Brody. What do we have here for Alex? He's not a veteran yet, but he's on his way. You are able to hit veterancy. And what does it do? Adds 1 to our base HP, 2 to morale, and 1 to attack and defense. Very, very, very nice. In my opinion, it's one of the things we should strive to get almost immediately every time. Unless there's like a massive hole that we can fill with another skill or ability. But generally speaking, this makes the most sense. Alright, and our final guy here. Bark skin. Rise to attack, but plus to our defense. I'm just gonna save up for elite. Again, if he dies, I'm not gonna be sad. Let's go with 10. Let's get one more Royal Guard and one more Bowman. And in all honesty, I don't really care what grouping my archers are in. So this is fine. All right. Cool, so we have 10 people. How much money do we have? We have 1,000 left. Items. I'm gonna switch over to our main boy here. Here we are. Items. Quality axe, what we got. There's nothing we can buy here, it looks like, which is okay. I would like to see what we have miscellaneous. We got 1 Gold bar. We got some rubies, some silver bars. Okay, we'll hold on to these things. All right, let's continue. I think we're done here. Nothing. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, before Alex, Royal Guard, consumed by regret. Here, have 350. Yep. Yeah, well, that's... I don't like that mechanic at all. It's actually very frustrating. It's fine. Alright, we're going to go over here. We're going to hang out. We're going to do one more quick and easy battle. And then we're going to break out the episode. And the next episode, we're going to try to focus a bit more on the storyline. I know I say that every time, but we did a little bit of story this time. A little bit of mixing and matching. Alright, we're going to hop in. We're going to zoom on in here. What are we against? I don't have a clue. Oh, gobos. Some goblins, couple orcs. What's this dude? Goblin archer. He's pretty beefy looking for a goblin. He's not a goblin archer, is he? Goblin assassin, maybe? Goblin assassin, okay. He does have a poisonous attack. Alright, well that's gonna suck. Well, my only hope really is that our archers are going to be a little bit better off than their archers. Maybe I'll move here. That way we can kind of get a few folks up into different spots. Hey, look, we don't have our other dude here. So is our morale higher now that we don't have Crazy Angry Man with us? I have no idea. It's fine. Alright, let's start this thing. So they're gonna have to close with us. I'm okay with that.
Glad it's not too windy today.
Me too.
Just need a good target. Just tell me where to aim.
Basically, I'm just gonna try real hard
Orders, my liege.
to utilize our boys in the best possible fashion.
Some dice. Just need a good target.
And it could backfire.
Sword.
Absolutely, 100% could backfire. But I don't think that it will. They're gonna come up. I imagine that we outrange them. We gotta make sure this guy dies and does not make it to us. I am enjoying my game. Thank you, developer. Look at that. We can already take some pot shots at this guy. I am okay with that. He should have brought it. You know what? You're not wrong. You should mock him for his non-shieldiness.
You should have brought a shield. Awaiting command. All I need is a nail and a boxum tavern wench. Bedroll has fleas.
I think my bedroll has fleas. Let's just end it here. Okay, so we have a fair few targets that we need to make sure that we take out.
Firing.
In one.
Yes, my
Roll
king.
out right here.
Out of
Does he
my
explode
way.
when I kill him? He does not. Alright, we need to take that guy down for sure.
Firing.
Oh, we did not succeed yet.
Good luck outrunning my arrow.
There it is. Alright, the assassin is down. That dude's not feeling so good.
Right between the ribs.
That guy's having a bad time. And
My blade's
honestly,
getting dull, sire.
we're
They'll be dead before they hit the ground.
we're pretty good.
All I need is a nail and a
Does
boxum
not-
tavern wench.
It's not really much that they can do. I like the human archers a lot. I like the elven archers. They're pretty
Rush
good.
them down.
The dwarves' range seems to be a bit less in Age of Fear 3, the legend, but I like this human group. It's quite decent. It's quite good. Alright, we're just gonna end the turn one more time. And then we're gonna go around and we are going to gather up all there is to gather. We're gonna break open crates and treasure chests and all sorts of stuff. We got a quality sword. Time substance? Okay, 131 gold.
This
I
shall
don't
be a glorious day.
I'm not real sure what time substance
You
is,
have
but
my sword.
apparently it's a thing that I now
This shall
have.
be a glorious day.
With
You
that
have
many,
my sword.
with a grain bag over there,
Me blade's getting dull, sire.
I think it's gonna be
Glad it's not too windy today.
potentially
Need to
a
top
wise
off me
course of
quiver.
action to
Just tell me where to aim.
prepare thine
Glad it's not
archers
too windy today. Orders?
and a front line to
Need
make
to
sure
top off me
that
quiver.
when those rats come,
I
which
think me bedroll has
we're relatively
fleas.
certain that they're going to.
Oh, he's a
Actually,
dead
we
one
do
for
this before
sure.
we-
They'll be dead before they hit the ground. You better start running, mate. Oh, I just playing some dice. I think me bedroll has fleas.
Alright, fleeby bedrolls.
Oh, I just playing some dice.
Uh-huh.
All I need is an ale and a box of tavern. Bedroll has fleas. Oh, I just playing some dice.
Alright, I think we're good. We're gonna go
Rush
ahead
them
and we're gonna
down.
break this open. I'm expecting a plague
Out
rat
of
or
my
something to
way.
come out. It did not. There's a ruby inside though.
You leave me no choice.
Nothing.
Rush them down. Try
No
to
plague
stop
rats.
me. Out of
Really?
my way. Rush them down. Try to stop me. Awaiting command. Saddle my horse.
Saddle
Leave
my
me no
horse.
choice. Out of my way. Rush them down. Out of my way.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Some more time substance. Still no idea what that
Yes,
is.
my king. Awaiting
As
command.
there's been no clear indication
Rush
in the
them
last
down.
couple seconds as
Out
to what
of
that
my
was.
way.
Shocking, I
Saddle my
know.
horse. Rush them down to victory.
Oh, I wouldn't mind
This
finding
shall
some time
be a
substance.
glorious day. You have my sword.
Sir Edward,
Rush them down.
Slaughter.
To victory. You leave me no choice.
Alright, 159 gold. That's
Awaiting
it.
command. Rush them down. Yes, my king. This shall be a glorious day. You have my sword.
Alright, I've done my
Awaiting
deed.
Command.
I can now end my battle. Yes. Yay! Ooh, more things are popping up all over the place. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and like I said, in the next episode we're going to hop in, we're going to figure out what the disturbing news is all about, and we're going to go around and do some stuff, and things are going to happen. It's going to be great and glorious and wonderful and sweet, sweet, nice styles with the Z, and everybody's going to rejoice and be glad in it. Don't forget, guys and gals, if you kind of like the game, but you're unsure of whether or not you want to play it, you're like, it kind of looks like fun when Bumpy plays, but I don't know, go ahead, download Age of Fear, the free world, play it a little bit, have some fun. It doesn't have a storyline, it's just basically an open map with random battles that you can do, but you can get your hands on the game, check it out, play it, enjoy it, or find out it's not for you. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody, I know that, but if you like what you see and you want to try it yourselves, go check out Age of Fear, the free world, and see if you like it. If you do, then go grab the storyline ones. I still have, I think, a couple of keys left to give away. I will be doing those over the next few episodes, and then the developer has even said if I want more keys to give away, he's more than willing to throw them my way. So keep your eyes here on the channel for, well, I guess really more for this series. And yeah, check your codes, guys and gals, and see if you can win. Well, folks, until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.